How we doing, guys? We are back with another episode of Pack Attack. This is the series where I've built my Diamond Dynasty team only through what I'm able to pull from packs. Today is day 3 of Pack Attack weekend, the 3rd day in a row with an episode of Pack Attack every day. We picked up our first win of Weekend Classic last time out, and today we're going for that 2-win reward of a Weekend Classic Rewind pack, which could be a really nice addition to our team because last episode I asked you guys what I should do with these packs just in case we had any differing opinions, but everybody who commented seemed to agree with my line of thinking that we just open up any of these packs we earn along the way to our 6 wins and treat it just like normal, so we can add the card to the team, sell it if we want to, whatever. But sticking with last episode, after I sold everything that didn't make the team, yesterday's packs added 5,885 stubs to the bank. On top of that, you guys came through again, 39 likes on last episode, and with each like being boosted to 150 stubs during Pack Attack weekend, that gives us another 5,850. So that all is going to bring our stub bank today up to 56,207. And that does put us at enough to get a pipeline past ultra pack, which I didn't even really think about beforehand. I don't know how that slipped my mind, but just since I wasn't planning on this, I'm not going to open it today. Still kind of because with it being Pack Attack weekend, it's like a little bit of a time crunch to get these episodes up, you know? I don't want to add in any extra time that I didn't plan for. But no, we know we'll be back at it tomorrow. I'll probably go ahead and open that ultra pack tomorrow. For now though, we do have a change to talk about to the team, and this definitely isn't a permanent change. You know, we're gonna play this by ear, but we did pull this Denzel Clark from that May Spotlight pack last episode. Initially I feel like I kind of wrote him off, but the more I looked at him and the more I looked at Pete Crow Armstrong here, especially looking at Pete Crow Armstrong's stats for me so far, I kind of want to give this new guy a shot. Because I mean, just to visualize it here, look at actually how much better Denzel Clark is hitting wise. He beats out PCA in everything but vision. It doesn't show it here, but his clutch is also better. And I know it's not like we have PCA for his bat. Like, he's there for that fielding and that speed. Anything he does with the bat is a plus. But if we look at Denzel Clark, man, he's really not too far behind PCA when it comes to fielding. He's still got that 99 speed, also with 99 stealing, but he's got 90 fielding, 92 reaction that I think puts him at like the diamond badge that pops up. The one thing we might miss a little bit is the arm, and especially the arm accuracy. But in terms of running down a fly ball in the gap, like, he's not really going to be much worse than PCA. Like, it shouldn't be that big of a difference. So I at least want to give him a try. I at least want to test him out today. And as I'm sitting here looking at the team, I also just realized I forgot to put Rafael Palmeiro in. I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to put him in over Sammy B at first. But I think I'm going to keep him on the bench. I'm going to add him over Willie Mays. So we have a backup catcher and another pretty solid lefty bench bat. And then, of course, we'll make sure we keep him around on the 40-man. I also still have Julio on the 40-man. He's who we replaced to get Denzel Clark on the team. But yeah, we got up to Palmeiro in the program last episode. I don't really think his card's that great, but we do get some program progress once we get him up to parallel 1. So I'm going to throw him on the team at least until then. We can have him on the team until the end of the season. But with that, we're ready. Game 2 of Weekend Classic. We've got a rewind pack on the line, and let's maybe actually play at home. I feel like it's been a little while. All right, what do we have here? I'm sending out Jeffrey Springs. We're facing John Donaldson, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, Jeffrey Springs has actually been really solid for me in the 2 times I've used him, but he's still an 85 overall, and he's still Jeffrey Springs. Kind of makes me second guess not opening that ultra pack, but we'll be fine. It's not like he can hit it all. All right, and we are at home, so it gives me a chance to talk about what I had to change about the field to get it to work right. If you remember that from a couple episodes ago, there was a like the bullpen home plate area was flickering whenever, you know, the ball was hit out in the field and you could see it, and it was really distracting, really weird looking. So the way I found out how to change that was you had to like change the surface of your field and then obviously save it. But with how I had the right field wall set up, and you'll see it once the ball is put in play, but I had windows going all around that right field wall. For some reason, that's like not eligible this year, or like the game doesn't let you do that. It was flashing red at me, so it wouldn't let me save while something was flashing red. So I had to change the right field walls, and I don't think it looks as good, but I still think it's worth it to make that change so that the bullpen doesn't flicker. And if we can hit our spot right here, which I definitely didn't. Oh, I did. It still gave me a blue, and it's also not cool that we're dealing with somebody with an eye right away. Does he take off first pitch? No. And he's not swinging. This dude, man, come on. Is he going to be late on everything because he's too patient? Oh, he might be. 92 is too fast for him. I'm going to go right back to that. He's going to... Oh, he's not taking off. He's going to take it, though, because I missed the spot. This is actually a stupid pitch because he's going to wait back on it. And that's the pitch he took off on. Ooh, and to top it all off, they gave him the check swing. Perfect execution. Just go right after him. Come on. And this is way too early to be getting this frustrated. Okay, that got him somehow. Maybe the worst I've missed a spot yet. Ooh, he must have guessed that. We're all good, though. That's fortunate. Not expecting him to get around on that. Come on, Ellie. Come on, we got this, right? All right, 25 pitches in the first is not ideal, but at least we got out of it after 2 walks to lead off the game. That's ridiculous. Bats got to show up, and of course, we're facing the #1 pack attack enemy in John Donaldson. Oh. At least that's good to know, though. 3-2 count, he just came right after me. He doesn't want to walk me like I did to him. And then I make a really nice swing, and it's nothing. Don't tell me this is how this one's gonna go. I missed it. Dude, you can't miss that. That is, I mean, that's not a hanger, but that's in a very hittable spot if you just turn on it. Alright, I think we're done going to that spot. He missed it like once or twice in that first inning, and now he's like ready for it. That was also our first chance seeing Clark, I think, in center. He ran that down pretty nice. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to that pitch a little too often, but as long as it works, I'll keep doing it. It was definitely a lot better of an inning from Springs. Now we need Harold Baines to keep his momentum going from last game. Yeah, that pitch is the worst. The worst. Saw that coming, and it is going to get through. Okay. All right. I really thought that was just going to be a line out.
No, that's out.
Man, you almost had me. Oh, yeah, that totally fooled me. I am so lucky. I have a second chance right here. And I draw a walk on a questionable call. We might have gotten an actual free pass there with Paredes. Ooh, that's another one. Bases loaded on back-to-back walks, and we got our new guy up. Wow, and then he comes back with that pitch. That's a tough way to end it. I probably didn't deserve to do anything, though, if we're being totally honest. Even without doing anything, we did something because I ran his pitch count up a lot in that inning. Okay, we should be good. Clark, you know, we're analyzing everything he does out there. I feel like that wasn't the smoothest jump. Maybe he just didn't need it, though, with where that was hit. Oh, no, tail foul, please. Oh, that is such a good swing. Where did that come from? Roll over, we're still good. We get out of another inning. But, man, we got to start hitting because I don't think it's going to be long before this guy pushes one across. And he got me to chase. Like, it's just, I'm telling you, I played on my main account to make it up to World Series before Weekend Classic started. That's on Hall of Fame with where I was at. I had to face John Donaldson. I put up 5 runs in 3 innings, made the guy quit. But on Pack Attack, it's a different story. John Donaldson is perpetually supercharged if I face him on my Pack Attack account. I don't get it. I wait back too far. What are you gonna do? You just gotta get him out of the game somehow. I actually thought this was a 2-2 count. Oh, I'm lucky. I think that's ball 4 if he doesn't swing. There we go. Springs stays making plays, hit right back to him.
No, that's down.
Man. everything that I feel like I set up, this guy just takes. And then I go fastball right over the plate, and that's what gets him. All right, somebody find a way to push a run across for our boy Springs out there. He deserves it. There we go. Baines is going to come through. I think that's only going to be able to be a base hit, though. Yeah. Okay, string them together. Back-to-back base hits now. This is something. We've got something started. Oh, don't. When I tell you I was sitting on the fastball in. Oh, it had to be up. It had to be at the top of the zone, didn't it? There it is. We got it that time. Perfect. Isak, Paredes are only gold left. And he's hitting it 459. That's why we keep him around. I asked for runs for Springs, and we come through. And then I go right back to that because I'm not focusing anymore. Let's lock back in. Man, that is such a good 3-2 pitch. Man, I am not doing Denzel Clark any favors in his debut, am I? Wow. Strikeout looking, and then I chase a pitch like that. Let's focus on the home run. That's all that mattered from that inning. And now we got Springs the lead. I don't know. He's going to have to get some quick outs to give me 2 more innings and give me that quality start, but that's what I would like ideally. And yeah, that puts us in the yellow. 3 pitches into the 5th. We might not even be able to get through the 5th. See, and that's... Okay, actually, Palmeiro. Let's shut up while he makes that play. Wow. But what I was going to say is that's what I feel like makes this guy frustrating. So frustrating. Every at-bat seems to get to a 2-strike count, but we've hardly struck him out today. Actually, though, I feel like this has worked before, so hopefully it works again. It does. Okay. And lazy fly ball. 1 pitch. I don't know, man. Add on a few more runs. Maybe I push Springs for 1 more. I mean, he's got to be getting close to taking Donaldson out with that pitch count. And then I help him along by getting a first pitch out. I mean, to be fair, that was maybe the most over the plate a pitch has been from this guy all day. Another bad one. This is like the worst. I thought we were on the verge of getting Donaldson out. Now he's come in, and I think he's gotten 2 outs on 4 pitches. All right, I'll take it. Cal Raleigh 2-out walk. And Baines, that is going to drop in. That's another 2-hit game for him. Yeah, you can't miss that. You cannot miss that if you're given a gift, and Jason Bay didn't. That is our second 2-run homer of the game, both on perfect swings. That one almost went 500 feet. That might be the furthest home run I've ever seen at this stadium, actually. Is he done, or is he just taking Donaldson out? He's just taking him out. All right. We vanquished our enemy. 6 runs in not even 5 innings against John Donaldson. We did it. Oh my God, and then a perfect from Palmeiro, lefty. It's not going anywhere, but we'll get a double on it. Okay. And another walk. How many walks is that I've had today? Ooh, and then he got me. He got me. That's fine, though. Another 3 runs. Commanding lead. I mean, that's exactly what I said that I would leave Springs in if we did. See if he can get me 3 more outs for that 1,500 extra stubs for a quality start. Or is it only 1,000? I can never remember. That's not a good start, though. Perfect swing. Oh my God, that's another good swing. Is Bay's not going to get there, is he? Oh my God. Yeah, we'll take him out. Actually, Jason Adam has 118 clutch. And I remember I really liked using him the last time I used him. So, oh, that got him. Okay. That was actually probably a better spot than where I wanted it to be. Oh, you gotta not let him do that. We have him anyway. Look at Jason Adam go. Comes in with runners on second and third. Nobody out. He punches out the first 2. Just finish it. You don't even need a punch out. You just need some weak contact. And that's not going to be weak contact, dude. You were so close. And we don't even throw it. We had him at first. Rendon, do you know how to play the field? Spam call again. Is that like the same time as yesterday? Okay, well, so close to preserving the shutout. It's okay, that just means we need to score more runs. And that's gonna get down. Okay, take note of that. If Denzel Clark can have extra bases on a late swing on a sinker, and then Rendon can't on a good swing on a sinker, this dude stinks. That's a pitch, dude. He worked that entire at bat inside and then throws a backdoor cutter. What am I supposed to do with it? I'll do that though with Cal Raleigh, and I'm sending him. He was playing deep, 99 speed. He's not even gonna throw it. Oh, and then Baines. Good swing, just had to get under it or something. We got one back, lead back to 5. Let's go Tanner Scott here. I don't really think I've used him. There we go. I mean, it's just like instant 0-2 count, 2 balls, and then weak contact. Can we not just strike him out? I mean, we struck him out last inning. I guess I can't complain anymore. We struck him out 3 times. I'd rather have that. I'd rather give up perfect contact and get an out on the first pitch than whatever that last at bat was. There we go. Another 1 pitch out. All right, Tanner Scott. Oh, and Jason Bay finally getting out for the first time today. He was 3 for 3 with one of our 2-run homers. Oh, and now I'm getting out with Paredes for the first time of the day. I ambushed in every pitch because every righty he had faced with trying, and he threw that sinker in. He didn't throw a single one that at bat. I think he knows. I'm not even streaming, but he's somehow watching the stream. Dude, is this going to be made? Dude, Ellie's crazy at shortstop. And that's 3 first pitch outs in a row after I complained about it taking too many pitches to get an out. Oh, and then we strike him out. Okay. I mean, 1 pitch outs or strikeouts. You can't really get much better than that. And back to the 1 pitch outs. Tanner Scott, take a bow those 2 innings. I might even give him a third. Give him a 3-inning save. Ellie, that's a way to lead it off. That's going to be extra bases with 99 speed. Do you get greedy? Do you try and steal third? I'm tempted to. I don't know if I can. And there's a perfect. I'm sending Ellie. Denzel Clark, dude, if I put the bat on the ball with him, he actually does something. And now I think we take off. We test how he swipes it back. He didn't get the best jump there, and he got the glitch. We got back, though. Okay. Okay, we're in this time. And Rendon finally gets a hit. Miracles do happen on the baseball diamond. Let's push 1 more across. Or don't quit now. Don't quit before I push 1 more across. 10-run game is 3,000 stubs. He's sticking around. All right. I guess it is weekend classic. People don't quit as easily. And then I missed Raleigh. Oh my God, he is crazy. He is so good. And Jason Bay, 1 more time. I gotta score. Oh, he's not even throwing it home. I think he didn't think I was gonna go, and I did, and we got our 10th run of the game. And I really don't see any reason not to try and leave Tanner Scott in for a 3rd inning. That would give him an official save, another first pitch out. It's just so crazy how nobody through the first 6 innings could get first pitch outs, and now Tanner Scott's gotten like what, 6 of them? Is a good test for Clark. Looks like he's gonna get there easy. I mean, dude, if he can swing the bat how he has been and field pretty much as well as PCA could, he might have a spot. And that should do it. Baines got a perfect jump again somehow, and that's another win. That is the best win we've had in a long time, actually. I don't know if there's been a game that I've played that I've felt that good about after it's over in a long time. I mean, dude, you had Jason Bay 4 for 5 with the 3-run homer. Isaac Paredes 1 for 2 with a walk and a 2 walks and a 3-run homer. We get 45 more rating points. I didn't even get to Denzel Clark talking about the notable players, but in his debut game, 2 for 4, stolen base, extra base hit, made some plays in center. I bet we're going to see a lot of parallels here with the double PXP right now. Yup, Jeffrey Springs up to 2 in what might have been his last game. He had a great run with the team. Jason Adam gets up to 1. Tanner Scott gets up to 1. Rendon somehow gets up to 1. I guess he did get a hit. I can't be too mad at him. That was the last thing he did was an RBI base hit. Colt Keith up to 2. Cal Raleigh up to 3. That's it. And then, yeah, we get our Weekend Classic Rewind pack that we will be opening as part of just our normal post-game packs. That also comes with 2,000 stubs that go towards our post-game stub count. And then from the multiplayer program, I think we were here. Yeah, we were there because we opened both of these deluxe choice packs yesterday. So we get 5 extra show packs and a random headliner and another 3,000 stubs. And now let's tally up all those stubs, see what we get today. Starting as always with the hitting, it's going to make us 15,500 stubs. On the pitching side, we add another 7,300. The bonus category is coming up big today with an extra 6,845. We're also now up to 8 parallel ones, 6 twos, and 4 threes for a multiplier of times 1.18, which is all going to come together for a final tally of 34,981 stubs. And before I forget again, like I did yesterday, our hitting and pitching stubs go towards our next wheel spin, and that brings us up to 72,600 XP out of 100K towards the next one. We're already getting close. But when it comes to what we're gonna buy with those post-game stubs, I'm gonna go the May Spotlight pack again, but this time it's because I know I'm gonna be opening up this ultra pack next episode, and I don't want to buy like the premier pack and get 3 cards that I might pull anyway tomorrow out of the ultra pack. But then if I pull a duplicate out of the ultra pack with stub bank stubs, then I can't sell them. So I think going forward, that's why I want to make sure we have enough stubs in the bank, just kind of ready to go whenever we want to spend, because whenever a new promo comes out, it'd probably be ideal to spend the 50K to get an ultra pack first, so then any duplicates we pull are from post-game packs that we can then sell. All right, so then what we end up with today is 8 show packs, 5 from the program, 3 more from what stubs were left over after I bought the May Spotlight pack. We also get the headliner pack from the program, and then all the way down here, the Weekend Classic Rewind, which I think I'm gonna go ahead and save that for the end. So let's start ripping these show packs first. We got 8 more of them. They were absolutely terrible last episode, and you know what, that's not a great start to these either today. We got a silver, at least they're heating up. Started with a bronze, then we got silver. This one's got to be gold, right? Nope, not quite. Remember, like, man, I think it was all the way back to maybe even MLB 22, but like it was not that unlikely that you would pull chase packs out of show packs. Like, I'm not saying it happened, you know, once out of every 10 packs or anything like that, but I feel like if you were sitting there with like 50 plus packs or so, you could almost assume that you were gonna pull a chase pack out of a show pack, and now it just like does not happen. It does not happen at all. Our last show pack, and yeah, these were pretty bad too. One shot at a headliner pack though. I feel like these have been kind of solid lately. Pack 1's not gonna be. Going all the way back to the beginning of the year. Let's see what we get. And we do get a diamond. I did say headliner packs have been pretty good lately. It's a purple. It's a starting pitcher. I think we did just pull the pack 1 headliner. Tanner Houck. This would have been really good if we pulled him back in like episode 1. At this point though, I don't even know, does this make the team? All right, but we get our second shot at May Spotlight drop 5. And what I thought was an underwhelming pull last time out turned out to be pretty solid. Denzel Clark had a good game. I'd still like one of the bigger rounds, and specifically I'd like that 92 overall Randy Rodriguez. We know it's gonna show up blue, so let's not get too excited. Did I really just pull Denzel Clark again? Actually, he's going for over 10K. That's a decent amount of stubs to the bank. You know what? That might even be better than pulling one of the other 90 overalls that I wouldn't have wanted to use anyway. All right, and then it comes down to our Weekend Classic Rewind pack. You've got Stanton and Sandberg from the second Weekend Classic. You got Kluber and Correa from the first one. Both of these cards would be really tempting because, I mean... I've done my fair share of complaining about Rendon in his first 2 games, so Sandberg would replace him, or Stanton would probably be our DH, and Colt Keith hasn't really been all that good this whole time since I've gotten him. Actually, no, Stanton would not be our DH, but he would replace Colt Keith, and then Baines would become our DH, which, you know, that might not be bad. Because the other one, and at first I was kind of leaning towards Kluber, but I don't know, all of a sudden the Stanton idea is starting to make a lot of sense. I think if this Kluber was one of the 91s, he would definitely be the pick, but since he's an 89, I mean, he would still be our best pitcher rating wise. But do I just go Stanton? I'm gonna be honest, I am way too tempted right now. I am way too tempted by Stanton to pass that up. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Unless there's a last second feeling here that stops me. Let's give the Kluber card one last look. No, nothing. Nothing bubbling up to the surface. All right, then. I'm going Stanton. We're going all in on the hitting right after we scored 10 runs. But there you have it. Another successful episode of Pack Attack as part of Pack Attack Weekend. Now, again, I gotta get on it. I gotta get editing. I gotta get this one uploaded. You guys have been great. I've actually been kind of blown away with the last 2 episodes, how many views and likes and stuff it's gotten. So I think this has been a success so far all around. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me again, and I will see you next time.